Okay guys, so we're gonna give you one more way to move into the mount from side control here. Okay, this one might seem a little bit fancier. I don't really like to expose the back ever, but anyway. Okay, but so we're gonna be here, right? Viced up. By viced up, of course, always I mean elbow to knee. Okay, so we're in this position and Rob's feeling really tight. So he's pushing me away and he's making me feel like maybe there's a chance that he could get back. His frames could be good enough for him to get back to the guard. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come onto the opposite side of his head and we're gonna pull this tight. So now we're making a vice on top, elbow to knee, okay? And I'm gonna grab on his gi here, okay? So we're just gonna grab down the back, get it tight, and keep him here, okay? So what we're gonna do with our right hand, we're gonna reach back and I'm going to cover the hip and I'm gonna grab here on his pants, okay? So put this leg down. So guys, we're gonna grab about right here on his pants so I can push his hip away. So I wanna be able to use the fat part of my hand to push his quad away from me, okay? So guys, once we're pushing here, I'm gonna keep squeezing. I want him to feel like I'm going to choke him. Okay, what's the movement that you're gonna wanna do here? Okay, he's gonna wanna try to bring his leg back. So guys, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to replace this now with my knee, okay? So my knee, left knee over here, I'll come around a second so you can see, it's here. So I'm pushing into his back and it's kind of keeping him now from turning back into me. So that's my bottom knee. We'll come around so you can see. So from here, guys, what we're gonna do is he can't see. So I'm going to reach back, I'm going to grab my foot, okay? And I'm just going to grab my foot and I'm going to put it down on the ground here. And as I come up, turn this way, okay? So as I put this here, I'm going to, as my knee's coming down, the underhook will come in and we're going to take this arm out and put Rob back and straighten his spine, okay? So, show from the other way. Okay guys, so we're here. We start in side control, okay? Squeezing his little ass, okay? Now I'm gonna switch, pinch, okay? Like I'm gonna do a north-south choke or a head and arm choke upside down, okay? I'm gonna reach with my left hand, come under and grab the gi like we did, and now I'm going to cover the hip and push this away. This knee, as I push away, is gonna come underneath. Turn this way. I'm going to push this away and come underneath. So now Robert can't roll back into me, okay? He would have to lift his hip up and come on top of my leg, okay? So from here, our head still needs to be fighting with his arm. Do what you would do with your arm. I don't want him to cross face me here, okay? So as I do this, and as I come down, I'm gonna keep my head down. So I want him to almost start pushing on my face, okay? If he starts to get me here, starts to cross face me still, it's okay. This is in, I'm driving it in. We're gonna grab the foot and we're going to put it here where we want it. Turn it this way. As we put it there, I'm going to squeeze my knees on this side, come into the underhook, try to put me back into the guard on this side. That's what people are gonna do. Okay, I have to keep my leg tight here. Come back, put him back in the middle for a mount, okay? You need to see it, Rob?
There.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Okay, so Sophia's gonna be down. Let's go back this way just a little bit, guys. Okay. All right, so here we'll start in the vise. Good, squeeze him tight. Okay, so Rob's having trouble. He doesn't want to knee on belly. Sophia's starting to get her forearms in and in front of his face, etc., and push him away. So we're gonna come over the head, now tighten that up. Now we're gonna vice the top, elbow to knee. He's smashing them together, okay? He's gonna lift up her arm, reach underneath, and he's gonna grab the gi tight, okay? And he's going to close his elbow and bring her head this way, okay? Now he's gonna reach back with his right hand, cover the hip, and push it this direction. Good. So come a little bit more on top of the pants. Yeah, do this grip though. Here. You had it right the first time. Okay. Now push her towards that corner, okay? Now he's going to sit onto his left hip and he's going to drive his knee underneath her body. So now she can't shrimp back that way. Okay? Now he can let go, grab the right foot, and manually put it right there. So guys, you have to keep your heel tight. Okay? After he gets the heel there, he's going to tighten his heel up into her body. He's going to dig it into her, come underneath for the underhook, and dig. Now, hand's going to come back around, straighten up her spine. This hand's going to come, straighten up her spine. Good. And we'll be into the full mount. Okay? So let's do the opposite direction. All right. You can do it a little faster. We'll squeeze them up. Switch sides, grab the gi, cover the hip, get this left leg. So guys, stop right here. Look, his left knee is driving underneath her butt, okay? So it's making her face the opposite direction, okay? So she's thinking about not getting her hips up and out, and that's what's making it simple and easy for him to just put his foot over the top and go to mount. You can just fire your foot over there, but this is just quieter, safer, and it's more of a surprise for your opponent, okay? So drag the heel in, come underhook, straighten her back out. Very good. Okay. Nice. You're on. Any questions, Robert?
Do you want to like stiff arm when you're pushing on that?
Yeah, if you can, the more that you can kind of push them away. It's really about getting your knee underneath their back. But the more that you can kind of push them away, everyone's arms are a different length, okay? So it's really where you feel safer pushing their hips away. As long as they're facing the opposite direction, you're allowed to get your knee in there to make them continue facing the opposite direction. I think you're golden.
Gotcha.
Okay. Under, switch to the vice there, good. Tighten them up, grab that gi. Okay, let's grab anywhere down in here. The more down, I think, the better. Now just grab it and tighten that elbow up. Okay? So we're going to reach back and we're going to cover that hip. And we're going to turn his hip away. Okay, good. Now, replace it with that. Now, from here, guys, what's going to happen is people are going to try to bump you onto your back. So how do you feel, Sri? Do you feel like you would go to your back? So what's going to keep her there is her left leg. So turn this way, Rob. Bring your knees to me. Her left foot, guys, can reach back behind her and post on the floor. So when you're there, if you feel like you're going to go over, okay, go ahead. Also, his hips are turned away. This knee is keeping him from being explosive, okay? Remember, if he gets his hips back, she'll just go back to there, okay? So don't be afraid to switch back and start all over. Okay, so push him away. Okay, replace the knee, push it towards me. And now you're going to quietly grab that foot, okay, and put it in. Just keep it as close to his body as you can. Okay, sneaky, there you go. Okay, so dig that in, underhook, straighten his spine up to the mouth. Very good. All right, different angle, vice it up. Over the head, grab the gi, really good. There's no exact place you want to grab the gi on this side, guys. Just wherever is the tightest, and you can get the tightest elbow, okay? Pushing the hip away, good. Replace it, keep your chest low, keep tight. Now we're going to sneak that across and into the mount. Very good. Underhook, straighten it back out, and now you have taken the mount position. Very good. Any questions? No?